Peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mr. God. Did you miss the God? I rise to shine. There's only one type of rising for me. I rise to shine. Yeah, I just came out to kick it with y'all, see what's going on. Only dealing with God vibes only. So a lot of shit, like some of this shit, like I try to get y'all to understand that it's a personal thing. Like it's a personal thing. Like it's really it's going like again. I'm not. I know it's going to be hard. It's not going to be the end of your if you're asking for donations and you're asking for help and stuff. You know, if you're trying to get a hook or a scheme, this spirituality ain't gonna help you because if you have a evil inside, you're gonna have evil spirituality. You know what I mean? If you got evil spirits, you're gonna be evil. You're gonna do evil shit with it. And then I'm gonna be on your ass. And these other niggas out here that's getting this shit, they're gonna be on your ass. As they should, right? So I see a lot of people out here just going with it, running with it. You know? I tell you to take your time, man. The beautiful thing about the spirituality shit, about manifestation, is that it's personal. You're really never late once you understand it. All things work together for good. So you're really never late. You can take your time to develop yourself. Don't just rush out here. Don't just start talking and saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna hurt yourself in the long run. I mean, it's just the way it is. Like this shit is dangerous. You know, spirituality is a weapon. You know, so people talk about evil spirits. You know what I mean? So if you got evil inside, it's just gonna bring evil out. It's just the way it is. It's the evil spirit. It's how evil is. So you want to take your time and you want to work on self, bro, sis. You want to work on yourself. Yeah, I mean, everybody is a stereotype until it comes to you. You know what I'm saying? You take the time to maintain those God vibes. And like again, like I tell you to take your time and take a break, take your time and chill. Don't just come out there and just start trying to switch your pitch up because you're gonna look silly and you're gonna hurt yourself. One, two, right? It's one and two. But secondly, you really want to be spiritual. You want to take the time to manifest your shit. Like I'm telling niggas, dog, the key to this shit is you want to be able to manifest your own shit so that way you can keep it true, you can keep it trill. You're not dependent, you're not beholden. You know, you can say what needs to be said. That's the key of this for all of us. So we can live how we feel, be true to ourselves. So that's why you want to work on manifestation. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to again, that's the key to it. You want to manifest so that way you can get everything you want. You don't want to manifest for your audience, unfortunately. You know, your audience should be watching you manifest because that's how they're going to learn. You know, So again, I mean, I'm not hating on anybody. I'm just saying everybody take their time. Like time is your friend. You need to master time. Mastering time is part of being God. It's part of sorcery. Part of being a sorcerer. You know, being able to master time um and control it. Not let time control you. Not being in a rush. You know, not being late, but knowing that you at the right place at the right time at all times. That's important. Knowing that you at the right place is hella important. And again, that's trusting in yourself. That's testing yourself and your abilities to make sure that you are who you say you are. But that is a part of the process. That is way it works. It's not a race, dog. This shit ain't a race. I don't understand why people racing this shit. Like I'm trying to tell you, the older you are, the better you are, the cooler you are, the more experience you have, probably the more things you have accomplished and accumulated. So it's not a rush. You know? It may be a rush for some women that may have like a time clock, But again, what is life? Life is an experience, it's a journey. So don't rush this journey. Like it's like this funny and shit. Like like this is like the world is a funny world. The world is a funny world. You have to understand that. It's a funny world. That's why you gotta be true to yourself. Like if you could come in and add some energy and change everything that everybody else is doing and everybody else is talking about, I think you should come. Like this shit is so important. This is like people trying to like shout out to the legendary Top Cat because I'm listening to him last night and it's like he's saying everything that he's supposed to say. Like like the game's fucked up. This ain't no real game. There ain't no real niggas. The Indian community, Aboriginal communities, whatever, whatever. But then he's saying that he wanna stop and quit. So I just want to say to him and the brothers like him, like if you can, I see it and identify that this shit is fucking fake and fugazi. That's why you gotta stick in it. It's about to be a whole lot. Obviously it is a whole lot of new people in this shit, and they don't know that these niggas that you say is fake and fake fugazi is in here unless you stick around and demonstrate the real. This ain't time for people like the game ain't over just because I'm here and shit. No, nigga, because well, it is over for the fuck shit, but it's over for the fuck shit. Like it's time for the real ones to be real and to be free to be real. So I don't want y'all people to stop. Like, y'all gotta. That's why I'm telling you all about meditation. Like, the game ain't going to pay you. The game is fucked up. We know that. The game is fucked up. The game ain't going to pay you. I'm trying to tell you how to pay yourself because the game is fucked up. The people are that you are trying to help cannot help you yet. So I don't want y'all to quit and get upset. No, the game is fucked up. The game is shitty. That's why we playing it. But there is a part of the game where you can handle your own shit so you don't have to worry about the niggas that you trying to help. And that's why I try to focus on the meditation and the manifestation part, more importantly. Because it's different ways to manifest. So that's why I want y'all to understand manifestation before, because again, it's about your energy and your spirit. I see y'all like y'all want to fight, y'all want to get the fight, and y'all like again like Top Cat, you know what's going on. You've been to war with these niggas, and you say this, and you said all of these people have come against you, and you know the community don't have no common unit, ain't no love. All the shit that I be saying, which is why I'm addressing it, because it's like niggas hear what I'm saying and they get upset about it, but no, when you know it's fucked up, that's when you stand up strong. You don't leave, then you stand up strong, especially if you got it. If you got it, you stand up strong. That's why we gotta manifest. We can't look for the enemy to pay us. I can't look for YouTube to make money. I can't. I can't say that Bill Gates is the gatekeeper of the world and then be on his platform like, please, Paul, could you pass me some more on some Charles Dickens shit? Like, they're not gonna give you money to tell the world that they Neanderthals and it's a motherfucking cyber television shit. I have to know that before I come into this shit. I have to be true to myself, knowing that, like, listen, this is the nigga that's fucking up the world. But I'm going to get on his platform and I'm going to tell everybody what I could tell them about how they can get free. It's not about the niggas in the community. You can't look at it like that. You a warrior. We warriors. We at war. You don't get fucking you don't get your stripes and your medals and shit until the war's over, bro. It's going to be an end to this shit. Don't worry. Niggas is fighting for an end. I'm not fighting for, the goal of peace. The goal of war is peace, bro. War is just a vehicle. So we got to understand that this shit is supposed to be hard. That's why I'm talking about manifestation. That's the key. We gotta be around the enemy and not know he not gonna be fucking treating us right. You know he gonna be fucking, if he offering us food, it might be poison. Like, YouTube is the table, thou prepare for table before me in the presence of my enemies and shit. That's YouTube. Thou prepare the table before me in the presence of my enemies for his name's sake. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't motherfucking our name. It's for the name of the greater good, for the oneness. We here to sit down with the enemies, and we gotta be full. We gotta have our own supplemental while we here, because we can't trust the water. We can't drink the wine. I'm not eating their food. None of this shit on YouTube. I'm not eating none of this shit. It's not the people on YouTube. Like, I honestly, like I say, I'm experienced. I know how this shit works. I know how the block works. Everybody knows shadow ban and all this shit. We know how it works. And it's the good fight to keep going it and keep living it. But I'm telling you to manifest your reality so that way you're not depending on the fight. But this is the fight. Yeah, they supposed to shadow ban you. They supposed to block you. They supposed to hate on you. The people that want this information not supposed to get it. That is the adventure. That's the adventure. It's not the people. The people, we all sick. We all hurt. We all victims. We all abused. We all being lied to. You know, I mean, this is a computer. This is a algorithm. This is a machine. This is a trick. You can't. I mean, like I say, like Hollywood is a city. Hollywood is a place on a map. Hollywood is a thing. This ain't that. This is everywhere you go. You have to attack this shit. You have to fight this shit with the God, and you with your highest and best self. But that's what this is. Like this isn't supposed to be like we supposed to be living this shit. This shit's supposed to be real every day. And if it's real every day, then it don't matter with the motherfucking, you know what I mean? Like what it look like on the motherfucking on the tube and shit. See, like, look again, like I mean, like, look, I gotta I gotta help y'all remember that this is a war. There are sides. There are men, and there's a small step for man, and there's a giant leap for mankind. There are two types of men out here. That's what I gotta remind you of. You know, I can't remind you how to get money and how to sell out, how to oppress your people, how to depress us, and how to repress us. That's easy to remember. That's easy to see. But y'all need to sometimes you just need to remember, like, look, man, like the devil can't help us. He's not here to help us. You know what I mean? Like, I know what's going on. I know this shit is working. I can tell. I know I live this life. Amen. I am, right? But y'all gotta just live and manifest and experience and don't worry about um don't worry about the shit. Don't worry about what the shit look like. Don't worry about what this shit look like, bro. Cause this shit's supposed to look like it's supposed to look like it look. You know? So that's just how so shout out to that brother and brothers like him that's out here giving it all they got. You know what I mean? That's dedicated to this shit. But again, like everything that you saying, bro, like the bro said, like, you know, you eat, sleep, breathe this shit. It's hard to have families and kids and all that shit. Shit that I know. I don't have kids and, you know, families like the hard part. It's hard. You know, it's hard to even think about people and think about people that's not on the vibe. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But there's still real world though. Like your real world is all that's important. Like I think a lot of people, and maybe it's changing again. It's starting to change again. But like, this is just me. I think a lot of people are living for the internet. Oh no, not like. Well, I don't know. See, like, I guess Instagram is different, right? Yeah, I guess Instagram is different. So people live in real life for Instagram. People on YouTube kind of live for YouTube. You know, so y'all kind of that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta open up your minds and do other things because we want to live for the real world. We want to take the shit that we do in the real world and bring it and bring it to YouTube. Like I'm just serious. Like I just don't want y'all to get caught up in this YouTube psyop in this Bill Gates industry, thinking that there's a possibility that you could ever tell the truth around here and they don't shut you down. That's the point of manifestation. It ain't just a buzzword. It ain't something cool. It's so we can win. It's so we're not dependent on motherfucking Peter and Paul. No, because again, like niggas is robbing Peter to pay Paul. Why you gotta depend on robbing this nigga to pay this other nigga? You know, you manifest some shit, you just pay the one nigga. You ain't got to rob the other nigga. And that's how we win this shit. Everything that we doing is right. Everything that y'all feel is right. Everything. But you have to understand that the people that you fighting against don't want people to know that you're right. We're fighting against some people, nigga. You know? And these people have an agenda. Their agenda is to keep us asleep, to not let us wake up. So we gotta fight. We gotta fight when it's just us, when it's just you, when it's just you in the room. Fight. You know what I'm saying? Every time it'd be 0 people in the room, but the chat be going crazy. Like that type of shit. Like this is not, again, this is not for the motherfucking, for the public. This is for the ones. We are at war. We need to know we at war. And we need to know how to fight this war. Like I say, like that's the thing about the Matrix. When you come into YouTube, when you plug into the Matrix, you're not eating real food. They're not paying you real money. You're not going in there to get money and get rich and take the shit that you're getting from YouTube out of the world. We manifest our own shit in real life. So when we go into YouTube, when I come into YouTube, I'm coming in this bitch to play the fuck over the shit on these niggas and free our people. Bring them back to reality. Bring them back to their manifested reality. That's what this shit is. This shit is war. We gotta like, and I know like niggas is putting a time. I get it. It's effective, and you know you love your people. You love connecting to your people, and that's what you want. But like the people want us to be at our best. You know, they want us to practice what we preach. If we talk about manifest a reality, we gotta manifest it. That's why I tell niggas y'all don't want to be rapping like that. Because when you start rapping, you start speaking shit into existence. It ain't got nothing to do with the people. It's the shit you said. It's the word. In the beginning was the word. So when we speak, when we talk as gods, we are speaking this shit into existence. That's why we gotta speak freedom and love and peace and harmony. And you know, because that is the shit that's gonna come from our words, from our worlds. But we can't walk into this matrix trying to get fat. You know, it's not real food. This shit ain't real. It's the algorithm. It's a design by the machine, and that's what I need, my niggas. But again, like I say, I'm here to just help remind y'all that we are at war. That we are against the motherfucking machine. That we are against the people. We are here to save the niggas. You know. It's a thing. It's a vibration. Like Neo would tell niggas and shit. I didn't find you. You found me. You found me, kid. That's not a bad part. That is the part. That is the game. That is what this thing is about. Neo going in the Matrix every day. People not fucking with him. People not hanging. What are you doing? He doing his Neo thing. But they finding him. Because he knows that the enemy is not going to let him get on TV. Neo didn't go back into the Matrix and try to be a fucking movie star. Like, think about that. Like, when Neo went back into the Matrix, he didn't say, cool, I know this shit ain't real. Now I'm going to go be Will Smith. No. Like, I never thought about that shit. Like, there, obviously, I've internalized this shit, but I never thought about this shit. But think about that shit though. If you know everything about the Matrix, you know this shit is fake, you know this shit's a game, you know how you can manipulate it. Why didn't he come back and say, I'm gonna be Will Smith? That's what the other niggas say. Yeah, forget race, everything. Make me a movie star. Tom Cruise. I don't give a fuck. That type of dumb shit. That's not the goal of the one. And the goal of the one ain't really to be out looking for people. It's just to be. I need y'all to be. I need us to be. God vibes only. If we know we the ones, we don't have to worry about looking for people. We just gotta be. We just gotta get into the game, come into this motherfucking world, play. Be the truth. Be the real. Be the Neo. Be the ones. That's all we gotta do. Everything else takes care of itself. There's no food in this motherfucker. We be looking like the dummy. Oh, this shit looks so good. I know this is a program making my brain think that this is real sirloin or straight sirloin steak. Yeah, you can't come out the Matrix and go back in and try to be a rapper, dog. I can't come out the Matrix, go back in now. I want to be Jay-Z. Like, you know what this is. You know? Like the Matrix know we come in every time we come in it. That's just how this shit works, bro. That's how this shit is. Like, you know? But some people they don't want to get it though. But they gonna get it. You're gonna get it if you're gonna get on that shit, or you're gonna drive yourself crazy. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. You're gonna come back as this other nigga and try to put yourself back in the Matrix and shit. You can't unlearn the shit. You can't unknow what you know and shit. I mean, there's some niggas that don't do better, but that's them, you know? I'm just saying for the ones that's looking for the truth, for the freedom, for the life in the real world, for motherfucking, you know, an abundance in reality, don't give up on the internet shit. Because, like, this shit is the Matrix. It's here to free us. It's here to save the people. It's not here to fuck around and be Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, everywhere Neo go, they chase him. Everywhere Neo go, they chase him. That's not some shit that just started. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga come out. Uh-oh, here he goes. We have a problem in Sector 6. This nigga. That's how they feel every time you pop up. It's a problem. It's a problem out here and shit. And that's what we gotta understand. That's the shit that we gotta know, that we the problem and shit. Every time I pop up, it's gonna be some agents. It's gonna be a deja vu, a glitch in the Matrix or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time. And if it ain't like that, then the fuck am I doing this shit? I'm not really who I say I am. I need to keep meditating on this shit. Like, you know? Like that's and like that's the thing with this shit. Like, we gotta understand, like, when niggas go to church and they amen, preach. He talking about some shit they already heard. When niggas say some shit they don't know, they get quiet. But the preacher is teaching the shit that everybody know. That's when you got a room. Like, people want to feel like they know something. Unfortunately, right now, we all know a bunch of nothing. So when you, yes, sir, yeah, yes, sir, preach. And everybody agreeing with you with the shit that they know, because you just you reinforcing the same shit that they know. And they affirming it. You know, niggas, we might be feeling smart and feeling like we know something. You know? And that's what the preacher, he does every week. He preaching on the same fucking sermons and the same verses, the same text. This big ass book, but this nigga talk about the same shit. Everybody know the same story. Same shit. But we at the different stage now. We at a point where we can't talk about nothing that nobody's talking about. We can't. It's just it's just done because everything niggas is talking about ain't helping us, ain't freeing us, ain't getting us to where we need to go. So we know that shit ain't even worth a conversation, it ain't worth discussing that shit. Only thing we talk about right now is solutions. Like it's a lot of like that's it, man. That's it. You know? Shit. It's like we can have it's like we'll have like, I could just you know what I mean? Like just be Neo, dog. Just be Neo. You know what I mean? Because everything that we say right here is becomes the culture. Shout out to her and her thing last night. People last night. I mentioned that I'm the director and I write the script. So now people want to write scripts. Don't even know what that means, though. Don't even know what that means when I say I'm the director, I write the script. They just take the idea of it. It sounds dope. That's what we need, a script. So we gonna write it to keep our commercial. No, nigga. No, nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's why, like, listen. Some of y'all need to just reach out to me. Get off your high horse and stop acting like y'all got this shit. And I no disrespect, like I guess you get it how you get it. But like maybe wait till next week after the shit when I have more time after the reunion and shit. Just reach out and we can build. I'm not charging nobody for this shit to build. I'm not charging nobody for this information. All y'all teachers, we can build. I just had to make sure that y'all who y'all say y'all was. I just had to make sure who I say I am. But and like I say, even y'all know how I am. I make Agent Smith the shit. I don't fucking around and run from Agent Smith. Cause he don't want to be in the Matrix doing this dumb shit. Nobody want to be doing this dumb shit. So I'm here to fuck with everybody. Like, just let's just wait till after this reunion. But yeah, the point is, don't be just taking this shit and saying shit and doing shit, and you're not going nowhere with the shit. You're getting disappointed with the shit because you're not really like a script. That's not a script, bro. That's not a script. A script is when you first of all, when you have a script, you have to identify your characters. Okay. And that's a lot of this shit. You have characters, you have people, you have positions and parts that they play. When we talking about scripts and my friends, I'm the director of my friends, of these characters, of these people, these personalities. I write the script of what they're going to do tonight, their behaviors, where they're going to go, and their outcomes, what they're going to. He's going to get her. He's going to get her. He's going to get drunk. And he's just going to be happy just that he's alone. That type of shit. That's the script, making sure that everybody has a part to play. Not a commercial, not an infomercial. That's cute and that's cool, but that's not what I was talking about. We high vibes guys. We high level guys. We're not talking about medium and promotions and shit like that. I'm talking about the niggas in my life, in my circle. I'm making sure they get home safe and they have the time of their life. That is the script I'm writing. It's a living script. While we at the club, while we at the after party, I'm constantly editing this script for these niggas. Constantly pulling these niggas. This your mark. This your mark. Like my friend homeboy last year. Like I'll tell this nigga, like, yo, go stand right there under this light. Stand right here under this light. And then cause I know how this shit works. So some girls is going to come to us. Like we're gonna stand right here, post under this light. So girls is gonna come down. So it's like if I got some girls, I'm like, I'll tell him how to this your mark. Go stand under that light. And then when some girls come get into his area, just come a little closer, then I'll direct him next and give him the next step. Bow, pull him in. Now he got his gang, we got our gang, whole gang ganged up. Scripts like that. Or boom, this the play. I need you to stand here and hold this bag while we go jump over the counter. See what I'm saying? Like a script. That's the script. The script is for action and with some actors, not for people to see. It's for people to live. But I can get what you're saying. I can appreciate what you're trying to do. You're trying to do something. That's what I'm saying. Get it? You're trying to do something. I don't know. intentions of it. But trying to do something, I get it. So, but that's why I'm saying, you know, the people that's getting this information, like y'all need to like eventually like you're gonna. I mean, but again, like I tell you, this shit is just to bring out what you got. If you got a loving spirit, it's gonna bring out love. If you got evil spirit, you're gonna bring out evil. So work on yourself. Work on your self love. What you doing it for? And so, like I said, if you're doing it for love, you'll figure it out. But that's the shit about this. Is like like you can walk around the motherfucking these YouTube streets and feel the energy change, feel the vibration change and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you're not supposed to expect it to be a million views. We are in the matrix. Neo not looking for people. Neo is doing his thing. We gotta spit the truth. We gotta get out here and fight the agents. The people see us fight the agents, they gonna fight with us. But if they see us running from the agents, if they see us hiding from the agents, if they see us fucking pandering and pussyfooting to the agents, nobody's gonna fuck with us. Nobody's respecting that. That's where we here, where we at. We're stuck. Like shit. So I'm not worried about what the fuck the agents got going on and how the Matrix look. I know how the Matrix feel. You know what I'm saying? I know to fly through this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I got you know. So that's the shit I'm on. That's the shit we gotta stay on, man. How we gotta stay mentally ready to handle this world, bro. That's how I see it, man. You know? It's not a like it's not it's you know, it's like look, you can't like I said, we can't look for motherfucking we can't look for love from our enemy and we can't look for a reward from our people until the shit is over. Like there is no motherfucking medal ceremony until end of the war and shit. You know? Like we gotta fight Gettysburg for a Gettysburg Address type of shit. Like so that's just where it's at. Like it's just a fight. Like take pride in this shit. Like honestly, like that's what I'm saying. Like when you think of, like you gotta take pride in shit. Yeah, if I know the Matrix and I know how to be fucking Jay-Z, why would I be Jay-Z? Because you know what that's going to do to you in the Matrix and what that's going to do for the Matrix. Like Neo is not here to be fucking Jay-Z. That's just not what he's here to do. He's here to fuck these niggas up. He's here to Neanderthal these niggas to death. Caveman. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't one. That's what he's here to do. From the highest motherfucking mountain and shit. He ain't here to fuck around at me. No, nigga, all skin folk ain't kin folk. No African. You heard it. Yeah, nigga. It's that party with Neo. It's that party with Neo. I ain't looking for you, nigga. You found, you know what I mean? That's how you gotta live. We at war. I'm too busy out here trying to spit the truth. Keep the vibes as high as they could be, nigga. Everybody not gonna get the highest vibe. So you're gonna catch it somewhere, but if it's so high, you're gonna catch it amongst the stars, nigga. If it's so true, if it's so pure and shit. Like I said, Shorty, she might got good intentions. I'm sure she probably do. I mean, you know. But it's just funny, like I say, like, and it's everywhere. That's why I'm saying shout out to the boy top. Like, look, man, I hear you. You want to get the vibe. You want to go practice on the meditation, which is amazing, which you should do. Definitely go practice in it and find that space. But I just saying, there's never, in my mind, even if you had 1 million followers, even if you had 100,000 views on each spiritual joint, there is never Do never depend yourself on your enemy. Never. Never allow yourself to be dependent on your enemy. YouTube is your enemy. YouTube is owned by Will Gates. His family been coming here since 1700s. Sir, what is it? Sir Thomas Gates. Niggas own Virginia. IBM. They got real stuff that they doing over here. You think he own the world, the country now, buying all the land. Like, he's not going to help us wake up and take our land back. That's a known fact. You know? So we out here waking up and knowing I'm not looking at this nigga to help me. Fuck him. You know? So niggas need to know that, man. And it's, I mean, like, you know, I mean, let's say, so back to that, if you had 100,000 views, they're going to find a way to demonetize you. They're going to find a way to block you. Like, the girl Tiffany, like, I know everybody know Tiffany, Funny Tiff. She got the little short. She been doing this shit for like 8 years. She get 1 million views every joint. And she just got monetized like a month ago. It had a whole video and how she had to get lawyers and all this shit to get monetized. And she doing comedy. But you know how much money they making off of her? Every time she still do fucking commercials and shit. She just don't get the money. This is a hustle, man. They don't give a fuck about us. You know, like, shit. Especially with these white boys out here fucking around, these Asians out here with these bots. These niggas get paid just off of playing bots and shit. Like, so, yeah. Manifest. That's the world. This shit ain't the world. This shit is war. This is plug in, go to war, plug out. Cause I'm psychoanalyzing women from the world, my nigga. Like, who gives a fuck if you're not going to meet her, right? Like, we having an event for the family to meet. Who gives a fuck if you're not going to ever one day, possibly, eventually meet? Like, shit, maybe not this year, it's the first year, okay, cool. But shit, if y'all not gonna meet, what the fuck? Like, this is not about the internet. This shit is about us and about being together so we can be together. Fuck this shit. Yeah. Niggas can make it. Niggas will make it. You know what I'm saying? Once we get together, once we find the ones with the right minds. But we not looking for fucking get dependent on this shit, on some internet shit, on some enemy shit. Not sorry. That has nothing to do with the enemy. It's just to do with who owns the bitch. Oh, these niggas. Oh, it's the same niggas. They dope. Them dope smuggling ass niggas, yeah. They hungry. Them niggas, they vicious. They got a long line of vicious motherfuckers in their family. So be watchful, be mindful when you're dealing with them niggas. That's what I say. But yeah. Like, I know what this shit is, man. And I tell everybody, man, just do what you do, nigga. Trust in your ancestors, trust in yourself, in your universe, nigga. In your mind. Universe is mental. That you doing the right thing, that you touching the right people and shit. You know? That you touching everybody. I know I'm fucking touching everybody out this motherfucker. Everybody. Hang up with 20 views. That's how you do it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, high fives. Peace to the gods. That's what we doing. I could only talk to she said, a nigga said to her yesterday, it was like, started off with peace to the gods and peace and goddesses. You're like, nah, nigga, that's too much. That's too much. That nigga's going too far. You know what I'm saying? But you might as well, if you're gonna go there, if we're gonna be Like that salute to that person whoever said that shit. But that's how if you're gonna do the shit, if you're gonna do the shit, you might as well do the shit. That's what the nigga was saying. Like, dog, you see, that's more of the shit where y'all watering down the shit. But that's okay, because again, I don't know. But that's even niggas is like, man, say peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. That's how you start that bitch, nigga. Because that's how you started. You address them as they are. You know what I mean? Like, we address each other as we are. We the Indios. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to do no underhanded shit. I don't want to fuck around and confuse the world. And but again, see, listen. We have to understand that they know they different. They feel different. They have different soul things. They don't feel the same soul thing that we feel. So if we can say, okay, well, this is why y'all different. This is who we are. We can help y'all with your differences. That can make the rest of the world, that Neanderthal gene world, better. But we can't make them motherfuckers better if we can't be out real. If we can't tell them what's wrong. Like, Doc, what's wrong with me? I don't want to. I don't know yet. Tell a nigga what's wrong with him. You were created, but we have a solution. We have a solution. Of course, we the guys, right? We have a solution, and that's what we doing. We giving out the solution, but we can't be lying. We can't be fucking worse than them by lying to the nigga. Oh, y'all niggas, y'all are y'all humans. We all one. Everybody, no, nigga. There's man and there's a kind of man. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. Shit is everywhere. It should be. As it should be. It's the vibe. Nigga. Niggas in the Indian country ain't never been this damn spiritual. Ain't never been. It's all history. It's all fucking fighting and bullshitting and beefing and dumb shitting. Shit. If it's, man, if I gotta have 20 views for the shit to be right in the world, man, listen, give me 19. Give me 15, nigga, as long as it's right. As long as it's right in the world. What should I do when it's right? When the shit is getting right and niggas is getting on high vibes and niggas is doing the best that they can. Growing, fucking fighting. That's what we trying to do. We don't we gotta be, like I say, you can't be fucking Neo on TV. The revolution will not be televised for the fucking real shit. Neo has to fuck around and be the one. He has to do the work. He has to enjoy the fucking work, the game, and finding out how to make the game better and twist the game and fuck with the code and do. That's how this shit is. You can't come in this motherfucker and be chasing the fame and looking for the motherfucking the skin folk that ain't kinfolk and shit. You know what I mean? Like, if you know that's that, like, look, like, shit. Just hold up. You know what I'm saying? If you know that's good. Hmm? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't, yeah, and then don't rush to motherfucking to hang yourself. This shit ain't about, like, look, man, it's a time to play and it's a time to war. You know, you turn your life into a war. That's a wonderful playground. But you know, while you manifesting, that's fun. You playing, you getting the shit that you want, making sure that you can do what you say. But eventually, dog, you gonna have to fuck around and do something for the people without the money, without the views. Like my teacher used to say, you got vocations and avocations. Like sometimes your the thing that you do is paying for the thing that you want to do. Like, you may not work in a factory as what you want to do. You may want to have a barbershop or some shit. So you working here so you could save up some money to do your vocation, or until you build, or you until you get more clients or some shit like that, where it pays for itself. And that's how you gotta treat manifestation. Like, manifestation is your vocation. That's your job, nigga. That's how you fuck around and pay for everything else. It's sad to say it, but like I said, when the girl read my horoscope, she said, "You stealing from yourself." Yes, you stealing from yourself to do the shit I am, and we should be. This is we manifest as our job. We create our reality as our job, and we steal from ourselves and we give to our people. You know, or you work however you can work the hustle and get your shit up to get up. There's nothing wrong with hustling and getting up and stacking, having a goal, letting time go, letting shit grow as it should. Like, there's nothing wrong with getting your paper. So, but the thing, like I'm saying, this manifestation is your motherfucking main job. That is what you do, 24 hours a day. And that pays for everything else. So you can come back into the matrix and fight this motherfucker. So you can give yourself to the people freely and shit. Like, I really can't. Like, it's just, you have to we have to think about the people that we are trying to help, if we are trying to help these motherfuckers, you know. But yeah, man, like, so it's just it's just getting to the point where I will wonder what a lot of people will be talking about right now. Because if you're not talking about the spirituality, you ain't talking about this higher vibes right now, you might not be an Indian. You might not be in tune with the gods, because the gods is on the fucking level, nigga. It's ridiculous. So don't change that. Trust that. Trust that shit is going to make it what it's supposed to be. It's going to be the best in everything. It's no shortening that. That's all we gotta know. Is that we gonna win just by having our motherfucking true self together. Having our best intentions and shit. I mean, just knowing that the motherfucking all things are gonna work out for your good and shit. But you don't ever want to put yourself in a position where you gotta fuck around and be dependent on our enemy and shit. You know, let's make sure that they can feel what we saying, feel what we doing and shit. Make sure that the people that, you know, the teachers and the motherfucking influences are getting properly influenced and properly, informed. That's it. And again, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's all Neo do too. He come out here and let the agents chase him, distract the algorithm, let the algorithm work overtime on him while the other people get free. And that's part of the shit too. Like I was saying about the boy, who you calling it? Top something. Yeah, top. Like, you gotta, like, if you can, like I said, like, that is, to me, it's a contradiction for a nigga to say this entertainment, not entertainment, what is this? Well, entertainment, just whatever industry, is full of suckers, it's full of hoes, it's full of motherfucking backbiters, and this nigga's a sucker, this nigga, and then you could leave that industry for the suckers and the back, because you're leaving the people. You're not leaving these niggas. They deserve to not be here. But the people that have the pure intentions, the people like my friend, she had pure intentions. She do. But she got to experience some shit for herself. Nothing to do with me, nothing to do with anybody else. You get into this shit, these niggas going to try you. You see what this shit is. So what do I tell her? I tell her, now that you know, what do you do? you can't leave. You can't stop if you know what the alternative is. Why, like before, you might not have known that it was so bad. If you can just sit here and talk about why this is so bad, and then say, yeah, it's this bad, I'm leaving. We can't do that anymore. We can't. That's what I'm saying. That was my thing from the beginning. Like, the people that we leave behind are the people that they take. Like, the people that we leave, that's the people that get picked up by the church. That's the people that get you know, adopted. Because again, these missionaries was on the trail. The niggas that was tagging along and lackadaisical. I'll come back. I'm good. That was lackadaisical. Those were the people that they pick up. So if you can say, yo, this is what they doing over here. They robbing people. They molesting people. We gotta stop them people. The hard part, bro, is identifying it. Because again, I could tell you something just because I can have discernment, I can have no character traits, I can experience on my own. But if you can experience it, you gotta stand on it and tell it. You can't run from it. You can't run from that shit. If these niggas is all of that you say that they are, don't lead people to them. Don't have them go through the same fucking trauma, that's what's happening out here. It's happening to my own girl. Like, the shit is so bad for the people who believe this shit that they want to give up. Okay, that's cool. Some people can do that. But I'm saying that wasn't the fight for me. The fight for me was to fight for freedom for everybody, so he could be free, she could be free. The people that's, quote, the agents that's oppressing us can be free, where they don't have to oppress. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody is, like I say, it's hard to be on some fucked up spirituality shit, because spirit means spiral. It's this inward thing. Your God is inside. So if you coming out with some evil shit, that's some evil shit you got inside. It's not on me. It's not on anybody else. So that's some shit you gotta work on, the evil shit. But it's a spiritual thing, you know? So if you know these niggas is this, you know these niggas is that, you gotta help us. Help us identify who we should avoid, because we don't have time to waste with agents and provocateurs and showboats and motherfucking prima donnas and motherfucking attention whores and whatever that you have went against, and egomaniacs. And you see what I'm saying? We need to know, like, where is the pure intention? Like, your pure intention should be like, look what I just survived. I just went through this shit for y'all. Honestly. And I can't tell her to feel like that and tell you to feel like that, Top. But if that's how y'all feel, look what I just went through, man. These motherfuckers should try to do this to me, because I'm just bringing information. I can never leave now. Me, you fucked up. This what y'all doing to niggas? Oh, I will never leave. Because that's what got me so heated from the beginning. I'm like, this what y'all doing? Like, I seen that nigga, he sat there and cut off my mic and then tried to make me look crazy. I'm sitting here like, dog, you know I own a TV station. You know I'm rich, right? You know no one is going to believe that this shit, right? And I just sat there and was quiet and calm and let the people in the audience say, damn, why you cut him off? Because if I'd have been like, yo, what the fuck, why you? And got out my character, then it could have been like I did something. But I didn't. I just kept it cool. Okay. But I can never leave now if this is how y'all doing, niggas. That's how I took it. I'm a different type of person. I got a different breed. And I would just encourage y'all to be the same type of person. If y'all know who the niggas is that's doing fuck shit, I'm never letting them niggas get to a point where I feel like they hurting niggas. Never. None of these niggas. Never. I'm not doing it. I feel like now niggas, I don't know. But that's just how I feel. I can't leave it to some niggas that I can't trust. That would do me dirty, and I got pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that would be fucking backwards. You're sending people back where they shouldn't be. You know, like, don't send them somewhere like if that's the only option. If the only option is the fuck shit, the buffoonery, and you leaving, you're not helping. You really never help. And I don't think that's where you want to be. A person that a quitter or a nigga that's abandoned a post, male, female, or snail. But when I seen the shit for my personal self, I knew it was fucking game on at that point. It's game on. This what y'all doing to niggas? Damn, this is fucked up. This is crazy. Niggas is tripping. Y'all doing this out here? Yeah, that's what they doing. So if this is what they doing, I would advise y'all to just don't don't abandon yourself. You know what's happening. You know what's happening, and you worried about. I see that's what I'm saying too. Like we gotta love our people enough to know better. Like when they don't know better, when they don't want better, we gotta love them enough to that's just the option that they got right now. Like we loyal to a fault. Niggas is loyal to a fault. Like how many of these niggas like I tell you that they loyal to the fault and that they loyal to some niggas that they shouldn't have been loyal to. I've heard probably both of the abs say that shit, right? Because niggas was be riding with niggas. Not to say that either one of them is right or wrong. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it like that. But just to say like, yeah, nigga, like niggas out here was just thinking that they was on some shit with some niggas and not knowing that some of these niggas is agents. Some of these niggas is showboating. Some of these niggas is getting donations to block this shit and don't know that they're agents. Just getting donations from an agent, you know? And that's the shit that we had to do. Niggas had to dig inside of the shit of ourselves. So now, if you did the work, you went through the bullets, found out who's the fucking hater, who's the problem, and y'all gonna quit. That is not the thing. That's not what we need. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we need. We need y'all to do some shit where they can fuck around and take this shit and be, trying to steal this shit, be Agent Smith in this shit. That's what we need. Other than that, it's like we don't need that shit. So, but yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's for people like that had to go through fighting these people, had to go through fighting these motherfuckers, these girls, these guys and shit. You know what I mean? However it works. If you know who these people are, you should know to stay away from them. And you should know to tell other people to stay away from them. Because again, how do we know? Not to say how do we know, like, but how do we know? Nigga, we won't know. We don't know. We're going to get caught. If a nigga stop. That's the difference. You know? That's the difference why we're losing, because a nigga will quit and then send the next potential Neo or the next potential Trinity straight down the same path you went through because you left, you abandoned your post. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, some of this shit, like, that's the thing about the Wicked Witch. The Wicked Witch was of the East. The Wicked Witch was of the West. This is a Wicked Witch of the North and a good witch of the South, wherever. It was one good witch, right? But these niggas just posted up. The witches is posted. They not moving. They stand in they post with the fuckery, with the blocking. The witches ain't patrolling. They ain't traveling around. They gonna be here. So when you leave, the witch is gonna be here. She gonna pop up and she gonna be back to blocking. They don't stop. They don't take vacations. They're not going on tours around the world. They on YouTube. They blocking. So you found out, okay, yeah, she a witch. You done killed the witch, but you left. And now niggas is going back to the witch, digging up a body, worshiping the dead witch and shit. Some witch cult, Jesus cult shit. Because you abandoned your post. Because and we just gotta just want more, do more. Not to say that again, I think, niggas might be doing it for the spiritual. All right, I'll be back. I gotta go meditate. I gotta be back. I'm about to go supply my mental. I get it. That's the real shit. Do that. A lot of us need to do that, right? But if you just tired of these niggas and you just tired of arguing with these niggas, tired of, man, fuck these niggas. If you don't argue with like everybody that we don't help, we lose. You gotta look like that. Like niggas that we don't help is niggas that we lose. You know, I mean, that's how I look at this shit. And I'm tired of losing motherfuckers to the church because the church get, like I said, these niggas getting. I'm not mad at y'all for doing what y'all doing, y'all lower level self, but the church gets money off of people. You know, these nations get money off of people, so they got incentives. They give more of a fuck about a nigga. Oh, well, if you ain't got it this week, maybe you get it next week. Maybe you get it the month after. Maybe you get it when you get your check. So they gonna keep working on these niggas with the lie and with the motherfucking some fuck shit. Like, was she like a script might have been like a prescription what she was talking about, but it was like a script for a commercial or some shit, right? Give them a prescription if that's what you got. Come up with a prescription. Had a commercial for a donation and shit. But that's what this shit is, dog. That's what this shit is. Like the only like yo, look. Only nigga that's take like son, look at like y'all can't just fight and then wake up one day and then be like, oh namaste, namaste. Like you look weird, bro. But if you really believe in this shit will guide you. Don't just say manifest some shit. Believe the shit. I mean, know the shit, and the shit will guide you. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, how many people now want to talk to young niggas now and have conversation with young niggas? Why? Because I took the time to have a real conversation with a young nigga that happens to have hundreds of thousands of followers, and there's a conversation that obviously he needed to have. You know what I'm saying? And he developed the shit way past the shit and lived it and still living with it. But he understands. I feel like they understand pets and women right now, and I had to go psychoanalyze because I had to psychoanalyze black women just so niggas understand that. Like I was saying, it's not about women; it's about us as being men. We got to be men and just be men. Fuck everything else. And when you're ready to be a man, that's when you're ready. It's okay. Take time. But that's real nigga shit. Now everybody want to talk to real niggas and no nigga, do this shit from your heart, nigga. Talk to people because you love them. I'm not talking to people because I'm shitting on them. I'm looking for $1. I'm looking for some shit. That's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all gonna have to like build with niggas individually because your script is different. Everybody's script is different. Like especially if you want to fucking be a leader at the shit. If you want to take your audience, you have a different audience. You trying to fuck around and cater towards. Like I don't want to cater towards lesser gods, to be polite. But y'all can't. It's not. I mean, listen, man. Like, look. Don't abandon your post. Don't abandon your post. Make them niggas follow your script, nigga. And see, like I'm a guy. I'm telling you what a script is, what a real script is, not a commercial script. Because I want everybody to grow. I want us all to grow. But again, I'm saying like some of y'all niggas, like eventually one of these days, y'all gonna have to reach out. Like it's like so you can get the real fucking shit that you're trying to get, the knowledge you're trying to get. Because again, like at this point, it's just content. You know, you're making commercials, you're just making content. Y'all taking this shit and y'all looking weird with the shit. Like, but a lot of this shit, that's what I'm saying too. You gotta watch. I always tell y'all that's why I had the biggest, issue and concerns with Polite, you know, and he understands that because I know, and just like y'all know now, if I could tell y'all in the beginning there, people be taking my stuff, right? But not like that in a mean way, but like in an energy way, in a positive way. So when I say God is a woman, all this shit, and I've been doing all this shit, and that we did this That he was on this shit and all this credit shit, all this shit. And I am harder on him because he is a student. And if he really had it, if it wasn't his, why didn't he go fuck with it? Why didn't he continue to But it's not like anything other than that. I know when people are taking this information. Again, I'm telling us we need to talk about stuff that no one is talking about. That's what this is about. That's what I need to do. I need to talk about shit that nobody's talking about. So I know when someone is talking about what I'm talking about. I was listening to these niggas before I even got on the spirituality shit. I had to go back and jack through the history shit to find out what niggas wasn't talking about, so I could get niggas up to the level where I could talk about spirituality. Because from day one, I'm the priest king. Mama named me David. Like, what the fuck? Like, how can I be anybody else? That's why I changed my name to David, because if I say the priest king, if I say David, it's the same shit. David, what the fuck is David? Right? So it's like I'm just being the same person that I've been the whole time. So I can tell you if somebody is on the same vibe, on the same type of time. Which is a good thing, which is what you want when we say what do we need? What do we need? How can we grow? How can we live? How can we be this thing? How can we be the gods? So if we trying to be the gods, what the fuck? Man. And yeah, that's not like to freak niggas out with the shit, David, but like that's just how I feel right now and shit. Like even on my arm and shit, like I got one tattoo my whole life, and the shit is my name. So I would never lose myself. I don't have no tats, I don't have no piercings, I don't have nothing except my name. Who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? I can go anywhere, I can do anything, but I can't lose myself. And that's the reality. That's what we need to stick to. We need to be true to ourselves. So it's like, yeah, I want everybody to be on the same type of vibe, on the same type of energy, high vibrations. But I don't want y'all to give up and to abandon your post. If you was fortunate enough to be attacked, to be assaulted and accosted by some fuck niggas, and you are here to tell the story, then I think you should tell the story, and stand on your post. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's what I'm saying. Like, because that's what we need. Because it's about to be it's about to be a whole lot of new people up in this shit. A whole lot of new people. In the knowing of their NDO self. As we should be. We all gotta be. The ones gotta wake up. So, and that's what I'm saying. Like, this whole shit is supposed to be pop culture. I don't know if y'all seeing like what this shit is. This shit is fucking pop culture. This shit ain't no fucking this ain't no community, nigga. This is America. We Indians. We own this whole fucking country. I'm not gonna let us be hidden in no corners and hiding in no motherfucking back chats. Nigga, we gonna be mainstream. We gonna be the motherfucking toast of the town. Catch me out. I'm not living out here second class citizen in my own motherfucking house. And that's that's the energy we bring. That's the fight that we fighting. You can't abandon your post right now. Especially, again, I don't know. What do y'all want me to do? I'm about to change the title and put your name in it so you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, salute to you. Salute to the gods that's out here doing their own thing. Like I said, like a lot of times I don't mention people because I don't want them to, like, to be hated on by the people that I don't mention and shit. Because we know everybody's watching this shit. We know the whole community is watching this shit. From the biggest to the smallest. And that's the beautiful part. We humbled by this opportunity to be connected to the ones. I say that every day. I'm honored, privileged to converse with the gods. Man, this is a privilege. But some of y'all a little obsessed though. Some of y'all a little obsessed. Some of y'all a little obsessed. Y'all should reach out. But again, like after next week, first of all, if y'all could come to the event, I'll be there. But again, I don't want nobody to think that I'm looking for people to come to the event. I'm trying to no. You know, that's up to you. You're playing yourself. But y'all should reach out, like, and try to figure out your update. Figure out your update, dog. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because again, like I'm telling people, like, what y'all don't want me to do, you know, we just connect, man. Just connect, man. Get your update, man. Because this shit is dangerous, okay? And I'm telling everybody, war is not the goal. War is the vehicle. The goal is peace. Peace is the destination. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's is trying to live in a war footing like forever and shit. Like y'all could just hold your post, hold it down. You're gonna be cool. Y'all gonna be free. It's coming. Freedom is here. We just gotta be real and hold our shit down. So I don't understand, man. Like, you know, I do understand. Like, it can get disheartening, but that's why I be trying to tell you: supply your mental, fundamental. No one can, no one can get you pumped up every day about niggas. That's the shit Bobby. Hey, Bobby said, "Listen, I'm in love with black people, man. Hey, at least I know I'm in the right team. At least I know, hey, shit, I got with the right team. Like, fuck it, I'm hooked up. You know what I mean? And that's it. Like, there is no fucking reward for this shit except fundamental and shit. There's no reward. Fundamental, you know what the fuck? Fundamental. There's no reward. Hell no. Hell no. And we shouldn't. And we shouldn't. But again, like I said, like on some high level Neo shit, don't even get it fucked up. Like at a certain point, Agent Smith is not a problem. By movie 3, Agent Smith ain't a problem. How long y'all beefing with fucking agents? They gonna get this work and they gonna change. That's what I'm saying. Like the energy, yeah. The demonstration of the energy is what kills them. The demonstration of the energy is what kills these niggas, murders these niggas. Get up there and whip his ass, jump into that motherfucker, so free that nigga. Shit, free that nigga. I mean, shit. That's what this shit is. I'm not worried about a nigga not wanting to be free. I'm more worried about niggas stopping niggas from being free, not giving them the option, not giving them the choice to be free. That's my problem. But the agent wants to be free. A lot of these niggas just want to be free, man. They just want to be a part of some shit. They don't understand. And that's what we gotta do, man. We gotta help these niggas be free. We can't abandon our post. We can't expect to get rich from the motherfucking enemy and shit. You get rich from plunder. I'm not gonna say you if that's what you want. But if you trying to go forward, you can't be dragging all these fucking like if we go into the capital, nigga, we on our way to Oz. We trying to get free, we on our way to Oz. Are we going to motherfucking pillage the whole way to Oz? Cause now we got a whole bunch of dumb shit following us now. All this coats and boats and racks and maps and dumb shit. No, nigga, you don't pillage on your way to the shit. You kill, you destroy, you lay waste. scourge or earth tactics on your way to the motherfucking to Oz. You're not sitting here trying to get rich on your way to Oz. Like, damn, these dead niggas ain't got nothing. You up here picking the bones of some shit. Pick some shit. If you can't carry the shit, what's it gonna do for you? We still at war. A couple wins, couple battles. That shit don't make a war end. It's just disheartening and shit. Like, I can't, like, you know what I mean? I can't force feed a nigga to stand on his post. This ain't that type of shit. Cause there's some young niggas that's coming that's gonna stand in that post. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's y'all niggas that got it right now should just be lucky. Like how I feel. I feel lucky. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm lucky. That's it. Cause I like that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm the smartest man in the world. I'm the wisest man in the world. No. Because I learned this shit. I've experienced this shit. That shit just took time. Anybody can learn this shit, experience this shit. That's how I feel. The man that knows he knows not. I don't have to fuck around and be the smartest. I'm the most willing to learn, the most willing to observe. You know? But smart is a motherfucking, you know, what's like I say, what's smart to dumb people? To dumb people, I'm the dumbest motherfucker in the world. to the to like niggas that's like I haven't watched Love and Hip Hop in forever. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm probably dumb as fuck. I don't know any of these people, any of these stars, or any of this shit that's going on. I'm dumb. I don't watch the news. You know what I mean? I don't know about this nigga marrying this nigga. I don't know about nothing on Entertainment Tonight or Access Hollywood. So to a bunch of smart niggas, I'm dumb. But that's okay. And to a bunch of kids, these niggas talking about anime, they talking about fucking, you know, I don't know. See? I don't know. I'm dumb. That's just how it is. When you out your audience, when you out your motherfucking kilter and shit, but when you talking to gods, you know what I'm saying? When you talking to motherfuckers on a level and shit, on your level, you cool. But yeah, I'm dumb out here and shit. I'm dumb out here and shit. And I'm definitely dumb if I'm not chasing this shit. If I'm not willing to, if I'm not thirsty, like, you know? Like I say, like, it's hard to be thirsty in the Matrix. If you know you in the Matrix. If you don't know you in the Matrix, then it's cool. I get it, you thirsty. But in the Matrix, this ain't food. The fuck. So why am I thirsty? Is that air you're breathing? No. But again, everybody not built for this shit though. Sometimes you like look, sometimes you might think you built for the shit. I'm not saying right particular, I'm just saying like it's reality. It's like you might think you built for the shit. And then you get your chance at the shit. And then that shit ain't what you wanted to be, what you thought it was gonna be. Hmm? So that's just how I would put it, man. Like, don't abandon your post, man. Please, brothers and sisters, if y'all know if y'all have identified the enemy, if y'all have identified the problem, let us know. Point it out. And I understand it's like you saying like it ain't no real. I feel you. It ain't like who can you trust? Like these niggas got me. Well, I don't want to reach out to nobody else. I'm just like I said a couple months ago. I was done with this shit. Like these niggas start switching and twitching and positioning. Oh shit. Like y'all niggas is tripping. I can't even deal with y'all niggas. So I get it. Like I right now I say I don't want to deal with niggas. Maybe when I'm done with this shit in like a week or two, niggas can reach out and we can work on what y'all got going on. But I just, I just I get it. But I'm not going to abandon my post. I'm not going to leave it to these niggas. And I don't think it's to the point where I need to fuck around and blow this shit up. Where I need to fuck around and start getting views and start faking out views and all this other shit. You know? Like salute to the homeboy star and shit. Like, we supposed to go on Star last night, but I'm blocked on Facebook. So I couldn't even call. I was supposed to go in there with Unc. Cause I don't know if y'all seen it. Like he Star on the Star Report. Everybody go follow the Star Report. But he advertised for the Indian Family Reunion and shit, Black Indian Family Reunion, right? So we go over there and talk our shit. But I have a lot of real cool friends that will help me with my platform that have hundreds of thousands and millions of views. Like I said, I have pages that have big pages and platforms. I have, cool people that will help us. But that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to talk to the ones. I'm here to talk to the ones. I'm here to work with the ones. I'm not here to motherfucking around and lose my soul. But I am gonna go on there. Like I say, hope I'm back on Facebook now. I'm out of fucking Facebook jail. I just got a text from but yeah, it's like this is a war, bro. I'm not looking at this shit like niggas is looking at it like it's a struggle. Like niggas, chicks that I had a struggle channel. Like baby, this is not a struggle. This is the truth. The fuck. This shit is not fucking pop culture. I mean, this is not. This part of it ain't popular. It's not. The culture part, yes, that part is popular. But this part ain't popular. You know? That's what we gotta realize. And that's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to hold the fort, hold this shit down, nigga. Like, don't take a fort and then don't even abandon the shit. Don't take a spot and then abandon it. And again, it's for myself too. It's for everybody, right? Don't take a spot and abandon it. Take that shit and hold it down. You know what I mean? You know? But yeah, like a lot of guys, I mean, a lot of niggas is faking. Like that's the thing about it, bro. Like when I get back to God school, that's why I ain't call this God school. Because when we get back to God school, we next level with the shit now. We on a whole nother level with the shit. We're on a whole nother level with this shit. But it's just for the motherfucking people who don't understand what they're doing. They're placing this shit and how they can motherfucking um be hurting niggas by leaving, if you can understand that. By not standing up against the shit that they are saying exists. That's the only shit that I don't like. Like that's what I'm saying is the problem. The problem ain't the niggas doing the fuck shit. That's not the problem. Like I said, when these niggas jump me, even not the niggas that cut me off and try to act like I'm lying about the information, or the niggas that just was like, you ain't no Indian, all this shit. When they jumped me, I wasn't mad. Like, oh damn, that's what they doing around here, huh? They gang banging. You know what I mean? Like, not gang banging, but like, you know, they running niggas through the gamut, like making sure that you official. Like that's how my cousins did us growing up. We used to get tortured and beat up. You ain't no stalks, nigga. They wanted to see. So I'm thinking it's the same way. You know? So niggas is attacking and niggas is gang banging, right? Cool. Staying up to that shit. Boom. But if you find out it's just gang banging without no love, like it ain't really no gang, like, and this nigga say from a gang. So you supposedly know gang love. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, these are the niggas that we doing it for, right? The one girl on her platform saying, how can we get the gangs to pay attention? You got this other nigga. Okay, let me say some names right now, because this don't make sense. See, this is the dumb shit about this community, right? You got Janice on her platform saying, we need to figure out how we can get the gangs, how we can talk to the youth. And then you got Top Cats on his platform saying he's a gangbanger, but he can't connect because there's a lot of fuck niggas, fake niggas, real shit, and he not feeling it no more. So I mean, again, like this disconnect. Somebody didn't like we. So I'm not saying anybody is true or not, but I'm saying like the niggas that we need is the niggas that's quitting because they getting too much fuck shit from fuckaroonies and niggas that's super keyboard friendly, niggas that don't come out the house so they know how to master the internet. But I'm trying to say, like, she is on her platform saying we need niggas that can connect to the gangs. This nigga is a bona fide Crip. Allegedly, right? That's what they say. I believe him, right? So where's the disconnect? He Indian. He talking about he Indian. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't realize what the fuck is going on out here and shit. We don't know what's going on. So we can't let real niggas and real ones, people that really feel connected, just be abandoning their posts because of haters. When obviously, like I say, like, because two things can happen here. One, this could be some shit where like they could be waiting to put a dumb nigga in your spot as soon as you disappear with your official credentials. Like, I tell my niggas, like, listen, man, I've been living my whole life a certain way because if a nigga pull my card, I'm always expecting one day my card will get pulled. So now you living like you living with your credentials, and they saying we need you, and you disappear, and they put up a fugazi nigga, and oh well, yeah, he's the real deal. The other nigga was, you know what I'm saying? If you the real deal, you gotta stand strong, just like on your block, nigga. Niggas come through shooting, so what? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, nigga? Somebody just gotta be out here at certain points, nigga. Like, niggas is out here. Niggas gonna come through and get shot. How many times they gonna come through shooting without getting shot? Or getting shot at? At least the first time they might just get shot at, but they jumping out on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just abandoning your post out this motherfucker. You know? Like, and we need some people's, you know, maybe not just me, because I'm motherfucking, you know, potent, but somebody that can fucking figure out ways and shit to let people know what the fuck we need and shit. I'm not to say that we need any of these things people talking about, but I'm just trying to say that you can see it. You can see the fuck shit. You can see the disconnect that she's saying that she needs something. Oh, these are the type of niggas that we need, and this nigga over here, they don't fuck with this nigga for some reason. But he might be one of the type of niggas that that's what I'm saying. Niggas gotta, like, so obviously that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't abandon your post if niggas are saying this is the type of nigga that we need. You just gotta surround yourself with the real, with the vibe. Stay on your vibe. That's That's the difference between the real and the fake shit. Like, it's hard to be real, but nigga, it's a lot of fake niggas easy to be you and to pretend and to act. If you could survive and fuck and fight all this dumb shit, this fuckery, just to quit, just to abandon your post, that ain't the business. That's gonna hurt us all. And it's opening up for a motherfucker to bring in a fraud, like a nigga that's not pure intentions. You know what I mean? Because the nigga's saying, okay, this is what I need. We need this nigga. Somebody that can talk to the gang. Somebody that's official gangs and all this shit, right? Shot caller, right? Boom. I can say that's how you set up the doorway for an infiltrator. That's how you open the door for a fraud. By setting it up, saying this is what we need. This is what we need. Da 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 da. We need this type of nigga. Setting it up, this fake picture. When over here is this type of nigga that niggas for some reason don't fuck with. And he over here disheartened and fucking, you know what I mean? Because niggas want him, but don't want to fuck with him. Niggas want my information, but don't want to get it from me. But that's not the point of it, dog. The point is to do you. Don't abandon your post, my nigga. Don't abandon your post and shit. Because eventually, you know what I mean? When the spirituality really kicks in, a nigga will be, if the spirituality is working, niggas is going to be open for the real niggas and shit and be able to accept what they say they need. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a girl might say she want a certain type of man until she get it. And then when she get it, she got to adjust to having it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she may say that she wants this type of nigga, but then when she get this type of nigga and he like, yo, put this gun under your bed, yo, my homeboy about to come through, sleep on the couch for a week or two. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, it sounds good. Yeah, such stuff about to drop this off. I need you to take this trip. I need you to take this ride. Like, it sounds good until you fuck around and really start getting that shit. So I'm just saying, if you holding down your post, because again too, like, you don't even gotta rock with niggas. Like, if you don't want to, if that's who you talk about as the people that whatever you're talking about. But this is what they need. This is who you are. If they need who you are, then be who you are and show that it must be your reason that niggas ain't fucking with you, but they saying that they need you or a nigga like you. That's what I'm saying to people, like that LOX shit. Back to LOX. I know this ain't God school, but living off experience and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need real people. We need real people, selfless people, like real nigga shit. Like, you know, you give little money, you give money to kids on the corner and shit. You hit the homegirl off of shit because you know, her boyfriend ain't shit. How about kids still hungry? Like, you ain't fucking her, you ain't trying to fuck her, but it ain't nothing to you. It's good energy. You know what I mean? You got the people on your back, niggas hating on you. You need all the energy you could get. You know what I mean? Grandma, auntie, everybody gets something fucking with you, right? When you got it, when you're on top, because you know how it go. So that's how I would say, like, you know, just don't abandon your post. You know what I mean? Because that's what niggas need and shit. Niggas need more real people. I'm saying that first and foremost, we need people that had motherfuckers' lives on their line. If you ain't never been on a mission and had niggas in the car with you where you had to get everybody safe and home, you need to fall back. You ain't a leader. Because I do shit and leaders do shit where if we make a mistake, niggas is going to jail. Niggas is getting shot. Niggas is getting killed. You gotta call somebody mom and tell them what happened to them. You gotta call somebody fucking wife and kids and tell them what happened to them. If you fuck up, if you make a mistake. So if you got a nigga that's experienced in that type of shit, that know how to make sure everybody get home safe, you know, that know how to motherfuck around and, you know, and do that, and I mean, you know, and have that type of focus, those are the niggas that we want in the world, in the fucking in the thing. Damn, my bad. Everybody didn't walk off the plantation. Everybody didn't, right? Okay, so true. Goddesses do it with ease though. Goddesses have no problem being vicious. Some have no problem being vicious and vindictive. That's true. I mean, we do need heads cut off. Let's put this up. We do need heads cut off. True, true. That's true. I don't know what to say. You're right there. Sure, you're right. I mean, shit, you're right, shit. I don't know. That's true, but that's the point. That's why we gotta bring this shit back. We want them to know that some niggas don't. Some niggas don't know like they created creatures and shit. Some niggas they sex bots really do. Like some niggas think they Pokemons and shit. Chewbacca's like my friends call white girls Chewbacca's, Chewies. You know what I mean? Like the young boys and shit. They Chewies. Like it's not as what we think it is. Like it's just and then so yeah, like that's why we got to work on the mind of niggas where you don't even want to get involved with a sex bot. But that is the mind. Man, yeah, it's a difference. Definitely a difference. It's definitely a difference. But that's what we working on though. That's the shit we got to work on. Though. Again, it's about the mind. It's about knowing. See, it's hard for. That's why it's hard for people to talk like we can talk here. This is our safe space where we can talk the truth. But a lot of people that's looking for money, the only person that got money is the white man. He print the shit, so they don't understand that they can manifest their own reality. So they stuck off the white man. They gotta love the white man. To be successful is to be close to the white man. To be successful is to assimilate into this into the white man's world and shit. That is so to get yourself a white girl is the epitome of success. You made it. You fit in. They've accepted you. You know. So that's that is true. But we got to come into the mind, like I say, like once we understand that we don't need their money, we can manifest our own shit. We don't need them for nothing but to work and to serve. And that's who they are. They are workers, serfs. Then we are better off. We are where we want to be. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we still dependent on these niggas. So, these niggas is lost. These niggas is soft. They scared to step out and do the real nigga shit. There's no real niggas right now. We know that. Like the real niggas are few and in between. I mean, there are real niggas, but we call them outlaws. See, like we get like the real niggas, outlaws, Indians, and then you got black people and African Americans. Like I mean, black people, like I say, I had this African American black people. Is black people got a foot in the door, a foot out, and then you got African Americans. So it's like it's hard, man. And then it's like you meet a girl. It's like, look, so we got to get money as a man. A lot of niggas ain't men, so they become masculine, and then they compromise. They do certain things to get money. They do certain things to provide, you know. And again, in my opinion, women don't respect that. Even though she could appreciate that, she don't necessarily respect that. And that's what I want the men to get. Like, yeah, she's enjoying life, she's playing along, and she's, you know, en- enjoying the shit, but the shit show, but she's not respecting that shit. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Yeah, no, no doubt. And I know that for a fact. They need y'all want real men. You're right, no doubt. Y'all want real men who don't assimilate. I get it. I'm with you. That's just the hard part. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Like that's the hard part. That's the hard part. You know what I'm saying? That's. I mean, that's not the hard part. It's the hard part for us to get out here for these niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that we gotta be God. That's why it's only four of us, five of us in this joint. You know what I mean? Like the God doing the work. You know. And then when people hear this shit, they'll steal this shit and they'll water it down. Like a lot of these niggas out here preaching spirituality, that now all of a sudden, but they're not preaching God. They're not talking about being living God. They're not talking about the responsibility of the power of the God, you know. And I'm not forcing that because again, it's just time. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just watching. But the God thing is a responsibility. It's a response to a person's abilities. Everybody not here for that shit. Everybody's not going to respond. Like I say, this nigga about to quit. He don't want to stay in his post. He don't want to respond to his ability. Not to say him in particularly, but him in particular, her in particular. When you don't want to respond to your abilities, that's not God. And a lot of us don't respond to our abilities. Our abilities to change, to be the change, to promote change. So that's what's fucking us up. That's what's holding the world back and shit. You know what I'm saying? And women are craving for God. But that's why I preach, not preach, but that's why I talk about, polygamy and polyamory, But this is on a situation when we dealing with gods because it's not a lot of gods that's going to be out here. It's going to be a few gods, less gods. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel you, and I'm with you. I feel you, and I'm with you. I feel you, and I'm with you. But and still, yet and still, what we're fighting with is the mind, the psychosis of these niggas that make them fucking like I say, like black girls nowadays, they say they want to try something different. Niggas want to try something different. They want to try these white girls and shit. They want to try a Spanish girl. That's what niggas is doing. Like the world has become so motherfucking easy to try shit and so easy to motherfucking taste and sample shit that's the fucking shit that we've been accomplishing now. It's just trying. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is just tasting shit. But yeah, I mean it's a total mind fuck out here. They got us in the mind. There's nowhere else but in the mind. You know what I'm saying? and you got the right mind. Like you can't do it. Like you know what's going on. Like mono and like I can never heard like you get a disease from kissing these motherfuckers. You get sick from kissing. Oh my god, that just blew my mind. Yeah, they got all types of shit that you just don't want. That I don't want. I don't want y'all to want, right? But that's not TV. That's not television. You know, that's not what we looking for as success. So that's why we have to change the mindset, change the mentality, so people can understand what success is. Because our current understanding of success is motherfucking failure. You know, is death and destruction. Because that's what these chicks are. Definitely. But again, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to work on making us realize our godhood potential and us standing up for our responsibilities. Like sticking our chests out, not afraid to be in deals, not afraid to be the ones, knowing that we got non-Neanderthal genes and that we want to hold on to it. I try to go around all around the merry-go-round, up down the bush and shit, you know, because that is the most important thing and shit, you know. But again, like I say too, all skin folk and kinfolk. Some of these motherfuckers that's brown skin might be African. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to get caught up in, and I know, like I said, I got friends. Like I got friends that's just weird. Them niggas like people like easy shit. Like I said, the same thing about black people, black women, black men. There's no black person that ever thought there was a white person smarter than them. You know? So when you date a white girl, you think you smarter than her. That's what same thing with the guys, same thing with the girls. They get people that they can use, and if they find somebody they can use, manipulate them. That's just those type of people though. Like that's why I'm talking about women and pets are totally different. Like for a man, for a god, women is and pets are totally different. Psychoanalyzing the woman is totally different because you know that you are coming with the thing. So when people are looking for their women to provide, and they're looking to leech and to take from a woman, they don't care if it's black, white, or candy stripe. They don't care as long as she got and ain't complaining that they taking. You know, so yeah, like that's the hardest thing is the minds of these niggas where the shit is cool to do it and where the shit is, you know, like is a success thing. We gotta get out of that success. That's what I'm saying. Like all of this shit is in our minds. We looking for success in the dumbest places, in the shit that don't pay off. Because success is not fucking, you know. I mean, hey man, like, you know, like don't look at a celebrity. If you got if you hey, listen, I try to tell y'all there is no money. If y'all can believe me when I tell y'all this, I know it's hard to say it, but there's no money like you think it is. So when these niggas marry when these billionaires and millionaires, black millionaires, billionaires marry white girls, that's because that's part of the plan, dog. You're just a face. This money's going back into this family and staying in this family. It's never leaving. Never. It's not real money. It's printed money on a piece of paper. You know what I mean? Like I said, like if we knew that Bill Gates is one of the people that own is 7 people that own 1/7 of Virginia. Like we don't like see that's the thing. Like we don't know who like what happened to the Virginia company. Oh well, it's called IBM. You know, it's called a lot of shit. The Virginia company is still popping, and now they face is Sir William Gates. You know, so it's that same trick bag. It's the same bunch of motherfuckers that's just lying to us here to make us here to I gotta say, like, eugenics is for them, man. I hate to keep saying the same shit, but eugenics is for them. Eugenics was to get their face ready and their brain right. It was a whole bunch of them that they didn't like, and they didn't want to keep coming around. They didn't want to perpetuate. That's what I'm saying. Like, they'll tell you about what Hitler did to the Jews and what Hitler did to the Jews, but I tell you, what did Hitler do to the retarded people and the slow people? Sorry, but the disturbed people and the deformed people, they don't talk about that shit. He didn't do nothing to the Jews. That's why they talk about that. See, anything that they talk about is the shit they're not doing. They said they dropped a bomb on Hiroshima. They ain't do that. They said they brought you here on slave ships. They ain't do that. But what did Hitler really do? All the crazy people, the retarded people, the degenerates, the cretins, those are the people he really got rid of. Those are people he really got rid of. Nobody talks about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they not the same. They not one. It's the kind of man. It's you got man and you got mankind. So I just can't see people even talking. I mean, thinking about having sex with them, yet alone having sex with them. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Yeah, they might kill you. They might eat you though. I didn't know they fucking put you in a lake. They'll find you because they eat you and shit. That's the thing. You wake up dinner one day, wake up, find yourself fucking Hansel and Gretel being some cookies, being a being a brownie, sugar for real. It's that sugar. It's that sugar brownie. Yeah, man. I mean, they not us, bro. They not us. They not us. They not us. Like, I hate. I mean, I hate to keep reminding us of the obvious, but yeah, you know, like, I mean, I don't know another way to teach it where it could be popular, because it's never that's never gonna be popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not gonna have a nigga that got 10,000 subscribers or 20,000 subscribers that's trying to feed himself off of YouTube. Like, I don't know. I can't see it. It's not gonna be popular. It might be popular amongst black people, but it ain't gonna be. It's not. It's like, look, like that to me, that would be contributing to the psychosis, though. Like, just to be putting that on popular culture on everybody at one time, because some people still got to go to work with these people every day. They can't just, you know what I mean? Like, to just have it switch, like, oh shit, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, the whole reality, like, this shit ain't for everybody. Like, the way I talk, like, niggas would never think I got a degree in English. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can speak the King's Diction better than most, but I'm not here to attract motherfuckers and to no, I'm here to hit you with a vibration, and if you ain't on a vibration, get out of here. Cause this shit ain't gonna be popular. It ain't for popularity. It's I'm telling you, it can't be. How? Like, that's what I'm telling niggas. Like, how am I trying to get rich off of a Black and Indian weekend, off of being Indian? And I'm telling niggas, one, we Indians, right? One, so that means we not Africans. So we not fucking with Africans, right? So that's cutting off half the fucking black people in the world, like, because now they brainwashed thinking they Africans. So we not fucking with no Native Americans. We not Native Americans. We Indians. What the fuck? How you cutting off everybody, and we not tripping off tribes? You could be in a tribe, but we not. We want people that's not in tribes, the real us. Like, listen to this shit. All this shit is the shit that I'm doing. That I'm saying that people that we don't want to come. Not to say we don't want you to come, but just to say like we're not doing it for y'all. We're doing it for us. Like, you don't get rich off of that type of shit. Like, 'cause you get rich off of, yes, all Native Americans welcome. All Africans, if you got African and you just want to come and visit and just, you can come too, and whoop de whoop de whoop, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get a big audience by telling Africans, yeah, yo, bro, I appreciate you coming, but I can't even talk to you. You're African. Like, and not to say I can't talk to you, just to say like it's hard for me to talk to you where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not like, that's not shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? When you really serious about this shit. But that's the shit I do. I don't be sitting here, nigga tell me he African, nigga. Hold that to yourself, bro. Why heck you say that shit? Why heck you come in here lying, making up shit? You know what I'm saying? But this shit's not going to be popular. It's not going to have like I even be thinking like this shit, like real talk. Like, I don't I could understand if you don't like my videos. You might not want nobody to know you like some shit where a nigga was saying that type of shit. Like, you don't want niggas to know you like Khalid Muhammad. You don't want niggas to know that you like Farrakhan or some shit. You might have watched it, you might have dug what he said, or Bobby Hemmett, but you might not like it because it might make on your like page look like you a little spooky or a little racist or a little whatever the fuck a hater might think. So I don't be tripping off of likes either. You know what I'm saying? I don't. But if you need likes and you want to subscribe, and you like, this not some shit you might not want to share. Like, who you gonna share it with? Some cavemen, some motherfucking Africans, some people that's going to not understand that they Indios. Like, this is advanced God school. So it's like, this shit ain't popular. It's hard to get this message out. It's just for the ones. Like, it's serious. It's serious. Peace to the guys. Do you got any questions? It's like 2 hours. Let me get out here and see what's up. I had a lot of stuff to do today. Hopefully we can get that debate. Star called me. She's like, why aren't you coming on? I'm like, yo, I can't get on Facebook. He's like, man, you're crazy. And that was embarrassing. But I couldn't get on Facebook, so I missed Star. So we should be on it tonight. Definitely be on Star tonight, hopefully. And I'm gonna be chilling. I ain't gonna be out there on some wild shit. Cause I say this shit ain't for everybody. And I appreciate here for letting us on, and, you know. But like everybody's shows I've been on so far are my friends, except for the one something on the other couple shows, but like, you know. So I ain't really worried about it because I know this shit ain't gonna be as mainstream as it should be. Like, not as it should be, but like as one would think it should be. Because I'm making sure that there ain't no fuck people in the audience, it ain't no weirdos in the audience, it ain't no haters in the audience. You know what I'm saying? So let's get out here, see what's going on in the world today. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. Oh no, that's some fun out there. Mm-hmm. Have some fun, man. Love somebody now. Manifest your reality today in a real way. But yes, man. Peace to the gods. If there's no questions, get dressed. I'm gonna get some breakfast. Alrighty then. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. And yeah, man. Don't abandon your post, man. Salute, man. You know. Salute. Salute. We'll recognize real. But handle your business. Stand on your ground, nigga. All right. Peace.